were out on Lightning Ridge in the center of a storm. It was deep into October and I was fighting to stay warm. Stray cattle in the canyon and out on the mountain's edge. Old Charlie reined up heavy and he turned to me and said, "Son, this is where you separate the cowboys from the men. Hard times have come before and they're gonna come again. So you can turn that horse and ride back home and wait until it ends, or just grit your teeth and bow your head and ride into the wind." He said it's man and Mother Nature, and she tells us who we are, and the strength to keep on riding. Well, it's a never-ending war, and the right thing's never easy, and the good don't always win. But it's the memories of days like this that you'll cherish in the end. 'Cause it's times like these you separate the cowboys from the men. Hard times have come before and they're gonna come again. So you can turn that horse and ride back home, wait until it ends, or just grit your teeth and bow your head and ride into the wind. Watched him ride away, headlong into the storm. I think I finally figured out what we were riding for. So I turned up my own collar, I pushed down my hat, and then I took a deep seat in the saddle and spurred on into the wind. 'Cause it's times like these you separate the cowboys from the men. Hard times have come before and they're gonna come again. So you can turn that horse and ride back home, wait until it ends, or just grit your teeth and bow your head and ride into the wind. In the bottom of the canyon, at the old blue cattle guard gate, to the top of Comical Ridge where the sunrise can't wait, and all along the right-hand fork road digging deep into the paint. Well, it's anywhere you're looking and it's everywhere you ain't. And I got the sheep and cattle, they don't seem like all that much. 10,000 dusty acres, that old gray brown oak brush. It eats your chaps and saddle and your tapaderos too. Puts a red burn on your face and hide and scuff marks in your boots. And it's porcupines and falcons and a brand new mule deer fawn. It's here before the day I came, it'll be here when I'm gone. And these sheep and wild damn cattle don't seem like all that much for 40 years of fighting through that old gray brown oak brush. Don't know where I'd be if I wasn't here right now. A farmer in a valley, cussing at my plow, or in some damned old city, staring at the wall. Up in a high-rise building, wishing it would fall. And I know my time's a-coming, oh, I ain't in any rush. They'll plant my bones 6 feet below that old gray brown oak brush. They'll plant my bones 6 feet below that old gray brown oak brush. damned old cowboy. You're broken again, just a quiver and a change on the wind. And you're pulling out leather and cussing in vain, trying to stand through the pain. Damned old buckskin, all full of the fire. She's like moonlight, a glow on the wire, soft in the round,